Well, viewers, here we are. Probably wondering where we are. We are at our destination, which is our campsite that we have rented here, not too far from home. I just come up to check on it today, make sure everything is still in order, standing, and check to see if we can actually get in there, which is not the case. I'll flip you guys around here and you'll see why. But we're gonna have to get working on this at some point, because this is gonna be our new home for the summer at least. Like I said, this is part of our plan. It's not we're not forced to do this. We choose to. Reason being, we're tired of paying for shit that's just never gonna be ours. And figured the only opportunity we'll ever get is while we're young to get this done, which means working towards our goal here. So, and the goal is, you know, long term, buy a piece of property somewhere and build our own house, our own homestead, if you will. I don't know if you want to call it that, because we're not sure where we're going to go from there, depending on where the property is and so on. And anyway, enough rambling. I'll show you guys why we can't get into the trailer right now here. So yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that. Anyway, I dug through a little bit right here, and it's got about 6 or 8 inches of ice, like literally ice, and there's just no way to get through it. So we're gonna let the sunshine take over from here a little bit. I'm not really in a rush just yet. You know, we still got about 4, maybe 5 weeks left before we need to get in here. Just gave our notice yesterday, so that was 30-day notice. But a good friend of mine owns a place that we live in, right? You know, kind of offered us if we need another week or 2 to stay there, we can go ahead and stay there. But my wife turned around and pretty much sold everything that's not bolted down to the apartment or belonging to the apartment, because we don't need nothing here, right? So, and we're not too sure, you know, how long we're going to have to save for. We have contingency plans, if you will. You know, we're looking to, I got a good friend of mine that also owns a motel here in town, which I do a lot of work for, most of my work. Very good client of mine. So we'll probably take up a room with him. You know, he has units that he rents, full kitchens, full bath, 1-bedroom units in his motel that he rents by the month. So we may take up residency with him through the winter. We're not sure yet. Like I said, we'll see what we can get done here during the course of the summer. So that being said, I will make a few more trips out here. We're going to check on the place and we'll find out how it goes from there. So like I said, I might have to come by with a few bags of salt or something to help this along. But yeah, like I wasn't really expecting this amount of snow, but hey, we live in the north. This is what you get. And just thank God it's not like last year, because last year was, you know, well over that table there on the deck, just about 3/4 of the way up the rail. And it was actually so heavy that it broke a few decks around here, including my own. So I had to get back under there and re-bolt it, put some new hangers and stuff under there. But yeah, so at least we survived this part of the winter so far. Don't know what's left, but Groundhog says it's going to be a fast spring here, so we'll see. Anyway, when I get back, show you guys a little bit around the house, see what we have left. Like I said, don't be surprised, we're living pretty minimalistic right now. My wife pretty much sold everything that's, like I said, it's not bolted down or part of the fond memories that we have that she wants to keep. She gone. So that's that. Catch you guys later. Yeah, here's another view of what we're looking at here. So, yeehaw. You see the table there in the background. Like I said, last year we had snow well over that table and about 3/4 of the way up the rail. Yeah, so we practically live here you know, every summer anyway. So why are we paying rent and paying for a campsite that we're always at? So this way here kind of gives us an excuse to not have to pay rent for the summer, right? At least put that money away. But anyways, just thought I'd give you guys a little glimpse or a little view. And you know, it's a nice little park here. So there, I had to walk all the way in here. It's not very far, a couple 100 meters, but you know, it's far when you gotta trudge through the snow. So anyway, we'll catch you guys later.